Isis was a beautiful, tragic love story. I thought the music went really well with this film, and I really loved that the pieces of Osiris were represented by all these yellow flowers, and to see Isis lovingly collect all of these, and the motif of the yellow and the yellow dust pollen sort of coating everything as he's brought to life for the one night. And then when the morning comes, seeing that dried, dead sunflower was really sad, and really great representation there. I thought seeing the falcon being mirrored by Isis's movements as their son is born, the falcon, that was really cool and beautiful as well. So yeah, I love this film. I thought it was really, really well done.
I enjoyed the visuals combined with the mythology in this short film. I think it was really poetic, and it just fit the feel of the story really well. And I could definitely see this as even a perfume commercial or a music video. It was really great how all those elements came together.
All right, I just finished watching Isis, which I ended up enjoying. I thought it had a really great sort of spiritual, cosmic feel. Excuse me. And a dynamic sort of a meditation on life and death, on the concept of time. Obviously, the story of Isis and Osiris, it was very ancient, I think, ancient Egyptian tale. So I thought that there was an idea of sort of humanity over time, the cycle of life and death. And I just thought there was a very strong spiritual undercurrent matched with the natural aesthetic of the piece that really ended up working well for me. I thought the two main subjects did a good job of carrying the mood and the tone of the piece without having to have much dialogue. I don't believe there was any dialogue, but limited dialogue, and I thought they were just had a good match in terms of the musical vibe and what you were seeing on screen that created a very moody and a ethereal feel that I thought worked well for the thematic ideas of the piece overall. So I thought it was well done, and I ended up liking it.
I really enjoyed this one. I just thought it was full of character and style. Just very cool. Great work with the cinematography here. Just in the different settings, the way things are lit, the way they're colored, even in the editing, all really, really sharply done. It all just really gelled together and made the whole piece, or rather, the whole piece was just really visually interesting. It's cool to get that bit of, Egyptian history in there as well, and mythology. All together, I just thought it was a really strong and fascinating piece.
I very much enjoyed Isis. Uh, One of my favorite things about it was the music itself. I very much found it very enjoyable to listen to. Uh, I also found the imagery to be very interesting, especially the focus on the sunflowers and kind of that yellow powder. Um, all in all, it was a very interesting watch, and I definitely enjoyed my time with it.
I loved the mythology behind this, the story of it, and the um, personification of it, and getting to watch this beautiful film shot so wonderfully. I loved the sunflower and all of the different, I don't want to say forms that it took, but it was really cool. There were beautiful shots, but I loved getting to see the pigment coming off in water, and also being crushed into dust, and the seeds being kind of massaged out. It was so beautiful, and I think that the personification of Isis as the mother of life and beauty was so apparent, and there was so much being told just through the eyes, just through their presence. The actors did such an incredible job, and I adore the cinematography. Just great job overall.
Isis. This was a beautiful romantic film. The shots of the statue and being outdoors, being in nature really added to this, and it was just a wonderful way to tell a story of Greek mythology. the actress in the lead was very engaging and very fitting to the idea of Isis. And it was interesting how they had the powdered color as like they do in India, the Holi festival. I just wondered why they were doing that. Was it transformation or starting new? Perhaps because she knows she will have a child, hopefully. Interesting. The intertitles tell us that Osiris will return to the underworld, and I felt that was well represented with him going along the canal and going underneath the bridge of the waterway, just disappearing into the dark. So well done and lovely to watch.